Hello everyone, and welcome back to the What If Verse channel. When people think of military power, images of fighter jets and missiles often come to mind. But behind nearly every major air operation conducted far from home lies one extraordinary machine, the aircraft carrier. Aircraft carriers are not just ships. They are floating air bases, command centers, and self-sustaining cities capable of projecting power anywhere on Earth. In this video, we take an in-depth look at how these massive vessels operate. How thousands of sailors live and work aboard them, and why aircraft carriers remain the backbone of modern naval warfare. Modern aircraft carriers are among the most complex machines ever built. A single nuclear-powered carrier costs more than $13 billion and can take up to 10 years to design, construct, and commission. Stretching nearly 1,100 feet in length and towering over 250 feet high, these ships are longer than 3 football fields laid end to end. But size alone does not define their importance. What truly sets an aircraft carrier apart is its ability to launch and recover dozens of combat aircraft while operating thousands of miles from friendly shores. Despite their military role, aircraft carriers are designed to function as fully self-contained cities. Many of them will live aboard for months at a time without ever touching land. To support this floating population, carriers are equipped with multiple dining halls operate around the clock, producing more than 15,000 freshly prepared meals every single day. Food supplies are carefully managed, with storage facilities capable of sustaining the crew for extended deployments. Retail services also exist on board. Small ship stores sell everyday essentials, and the profits are reinvested into morale and recreation programs that help sailors cope with the psychological strain of long deployments at sea. Operating an aircraft carrier is expensive. Even without combat operations, daily costs can exceed tens of thousands of dollars. Yet, for the strategic capability they provide, these costs are considered essential. Operating an aircraft carrier is expensive. Safety, risk, and operational control. Operating an aircraft carrier is one of the most dangerous peacetime jobs in the military. Jet engines roar just feet away from personnel. Aircraft land at high speed on a moving deck. Fuel, weapons, and nuclear reactors operate simultaneously in confined spaces. To manage this risk, aircraft carriers rely on continuous safety assessments and strict procedural discipline. Every task, no matter how routine, follows standardized checklists refined over decades of naval experience. Crew members undergo constant training to identify hazards, respond to emergencies, and adapt to rapidly changing conditions. Risk is never static at sea. Weather, equipment fatigue, and human factors all influence safety. This is why risk assessment aboard a carrier is an ongoing process, embedded into daily operations rather than treated as a one-time evaluation. Aircraft maintenance at sea. Keep an aircraft mission ready at sea is a constant challenge. Carrier flight decks are among the most hostile environments in aviation, with saltwater corrosion, limited space, and continuous operations pushing aircraft to their limits. Naval aviation maintenance follows a three-level system: organizational, intermediate, and depot-level maintenance. Organizational and intermediate maintenance are performed on board, allowing aircraft to return to flight status quickly. This includes engine swaps, avionics repairs, and weapon system servicing. More extensive repairs, such as major structural work or repainting, are performed ashore at specialized facilities. This layered approach ensures high sortie rates while preserving long-term aircraft. One of the most versatile aircraft operating from carriers is the FA-18 Super Hornet. Designed as a multi-role fighter, it can be configured for air superiority, ground attack, reconnaissance, or electronic warfare simply by changing its external stores and onboard systems. This adaptability makes the carrier air wing an exceptionally flexible combat force. While traditional aircraft carriers rely on catapults and arresting gear, amphibious assault ships operate a different class of aircraft. These ships support short takeoff and vertical landing aircraft, allowing them to function in environments where full-sized carriers cannot operate. The most advanced example is the F-35B Lightning II. Powered by the Pratt & Whitney F-135 engine, it is the only variant of the F-35 capable of vertical landing. This capability allows it to operate from smaller ships and forward bases with limited infrastructure. Beyond its unique flight characteristics, the F-35B integrates stealth, advanced sensors, and networked warfare systems. Rather than acting alone, it serves as a flying sensor node, sharing battlefield data with ships, aircraft, and ground forces in real time. First introduced decades ago, the Harrier has undergone continuous upgrades to improve safety, range, and lethality. Its ability to hover and rapidly transition to forward flight allows it to provide close air support in austere and expeditionary environments. With over 22,000 pounds of thrust, the Harrier performs missions ranging from ground attack and escort to reconnaissance and air defense. Despite its age, it remains a vital asset for the United States Marine Corps. Aircraft carriers do not operate alone. They are supported by advanced surface combatants, including guided missile destroyers. One of the most striking examples is the USS Zumwalt. Costing approximately $4.4 billion, the Zumwalt-class destroyers represent a radical departure from traditional warship design. Their tumble-home hull slopes inward, drastically reducing radar reflections and giving the ship an exceptionally low, observable profile. Despite being nearly the size of 2 football fields, the Zumwalt appears on radar as a much smaller vessel. An integrated electric propulsion system powers both the ship and its advanced combat systems, allowing for greater efficiency and future weapon integration. The destroyer features 80 vertical launch cells capable of firing surface-to-air, surface-to-surface, and missile defense weapons. Originally designed to support naval gunfire, the Zumwalt class is now being adapted to carry hypersonic missiles ensuring its relevance in future conflicts. Automation allows the ship to operate with a significantly smaller crew than older destroyers. The future of naval warfare. Aircraft carriers, advanced aircraft, and next-generation warships like the Zumwalt form the foundation of modern naval power. Through constant upgrades in propulsion, automation, weapons, and training, these platforms continue to evolve alongside emerging threats. As technology advances, the role of the aircraft carrier may change, but its core mission remains the same: to deliver air power anywhere in the world at any time without relying on foreign bases. That's the end of today's explained video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time